Well, our thanks to Brian Temple for tonight's postscript. Tomorrow night, postscript will be at, and I've forgotten to write the time down, but it's postscript postbag with Jeremy Dowling. He'll be answering your letters. Actually, if I have a quick look here, yes, 12:25, postscript postbag with Jeremy Dowling. A couple of other programmes for tomorrow night, that's Sunday night here on TSW. 5:30 we have a new series, Looking Back with Kenneth MacLeod. He's a great personality down here in the southwest. And in this new series, he'll be taking a gentle look back at events over the last 30 years here in the southwest. That's at 5:30. 7:45 we have the third in a four-part crime drama series, Wolf to the Slaughter. And at 9 o'clock we have Crazy Like a Fox, another investigation for Private Eye Harry Fox and his lawyer son Harrison. Well, now we start tomorrow morning with TVM at 6:55. Sally Burton will be in the studio along with Barry McGuigan and also John Spencer. He's the snooker player. That's 6:55 TVAM if you're up at that time. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got a little bit of a burnt nose this morning. Tomorrow morning looks like I could do the same thing all over again because the weather for the southwest, mostly clear skies tonight, leading to mist and fog patches towards dawn with the lowest temperatures tonight around 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, though, fog will be lifting and clearing quite readily tomorrow morning to give another pleasantly warm day with a good deal of sunshine. So watch out for that there. Winds will be mainly light, highest temperatures up to 24 degrees Celsius, that's 75 Fahrenheit in most places. Now the shipping forecast for the next 24 hours. Portland, Plymouth, variable becoming southeasterly 3 or 4, fair, moderate or good. Lundy, southerly 3 or 4, occasional drizzle, moderate with fog patches. Now look at the TSW clock. Don't forget you can tune into Plymouth Sound and Devon Air with their night flight programme. The time now, looking at the clock, is 26 minutes to 1 a.m. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed being with us this evening. I'll be back with you tomorrow evening and take you through the programmes then, so I hope you'll find time to join me. This is Sally Gilbert on behalf of everyone here at TSW wishing you a very pleasant and good evening. And just a quick reminder to remind you, rather, not to forget to turn off your television sets. And that goes for you too, Samuel, Samantha. Good night.
Tomorrow, well, starting off first thing in the morning is TVM at 6, and they start off with a natural history film. And then at 6:30, Saturday Sport, and at 7, Summer Whack. I beg your pardon, 7:30. And then turning over the page here, my TV Times. A reminder that at, which programme was it I wanted? Oh yes, I know, it was John Wayne. At 2:30, the Saturday matinee, and you never guess what it is, the Green Berets. That's at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. And in the evening we have another film for you at 9:20, and it's with Jack Klugman as none other than Quincy in Who's Who in Neverland. That's at 9:20 tomorrow night. Just a few programmes starting right at 6 o'clock in the morning right through to the evening. And that's a look at programmes. Now a look at the weather. Well, blustery showers will become heavy in places tonight and may continue into tomorrow. Top temperatures 19 degrees Celsius, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be strong or fresh, westerlies overnight, turning northwesterly tomorrow. And the shipping forecast for the next 24 hours: Portland, southwest 6 or 7, occasionally gale 8, veering west 5 later, showers, moderate or good. Plymouth, west 6 to gale 8, veering northwest and decreasing 5 later, showers, moderate or good. Lundy, west veering northwest 5 to 7, but occasionally gale 8 at first, showers, moderate or good. And now, a final look at the clock. And the time is just 27 minutes past 1. And don't forget, you can still tune into radio, that's Plymouth Sound and Devon Air, right through until 6 a.m. with Night Flight. Right now, this is Jennifer Gavin on behalf of all my colleagues here at TSW and myself and everybody, very wide awake now, wishing you a very peaceful good night.
Well, now we come to the final programme of the evening, which of course is Postscript, and tonight Jeremy Dowling talks to John Williams.
The Mount Edgecombe Hospice at St Austell.
And our very warm thanks to Jeremy Dowling and John Williams for bringing us this evening's Postscript. Well, they'll both be back tomorrow evening, continuing their conversation and in Postscript at 12:25 tomorrow night. Well, now let's look ahead to some other programmes we have for you tomorrow evening. In the earlier part of the evening at 7 o'clock, we'll be joining Dr. Miriam Stoppard to discover where there's life. Then at 7:30, we'll be going down on Coronation Street, where I'm sure there's lots of life. At 9 o'clock, we bring you a new series of Disappearing World, and in tomorrow night's programme we'll be meeting some Indonesian people that still hunt the whale, but purely for survival purposes, not commercial. Then at 11:05, there's a programme that those of you who saw our film earlier, the very moving story of Catherine, the young lady suffering with anorexia, there's a discussion programme tomorrow at 11:05, which looks at living with anorexia. But now let's take a look at the southwest weather forecast. Tomorrow it'll start bright and sunny, but there will also be showers which could be prolonged and heavy in places. Temperatures will reach 12 degrees Celsius, that's 54 Fahrenheit, and the winds will be westerly, strong gale force. And now the shipping forecast. Portland, Plymouth, southwesterly veering northwesterly 6 to gale 8, but 4 or 5 in Portland at first. Rain then showers, moderate or poor, becoming good. Lundy, southwesterly veering northwesterly 6 to 8, showers, moderate, becoming good. And a final look at the TSW clock. Don't forget, those of you that don't fancy popping off to bed just yet, you can tune in to Devon Air and Plymouth Sound. They have music right through the night with Night Flight.
One of the jobs I enjoy doing most of all is conducting weddings.
And our very warm thanks to the Reverend Gordon Cryer for bringing us this evening's postscript. Postscript tomorrow evening will be at 1:25 and it'll be a short talk at the end of the day from Elaine Bell. Well, programmes tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock we bring you a summertime special introduced by Roy Walker. Then at 9:20 we have our film which stars Clint Eastwood and it's called The Eiger Sanction. And it's about an ex-government intelligence man who gets called back from his tranquil life as a school teacher to assassinate 2 people. The question is, will he do it? You can find out tomorrow night at 9:20. Then at 11:30 we bring you some athletics, and then at 12:30 we're in the company of Kojak. But now let's take a look at the southwest weather forecast. Tomorrow will be dry with sunny and warm spells. Inland temperatures will reach 23 degrees Celsius, that's 73.4 degrees Fahrenheit, but coasts will feel cooler in the light south to southeast winds. And the shipping forecast. Portland, Plymouth, variable 3 or less, becoming easterly 4 later, fair, moderate or good. Lundy, southerly 3 or 4, mainly fair, moderate or good. And a final look at the TSW clock. Don't forget, Devon Air and Plymouth Sound can keep you company right through the night with Night Flight. And the time, it's just gone 28 minutes past 1 o'clock. Well, that's it from us this evening here on TSW. I do hope you've enjoyed our programmes and that you'll find time to join us again tomorrow evening. But until then, from me, Jenny Hull, on behalf of all my colleagues here at TSW and the transmitters, I'd like to wish you a peaceful and good night. Once again, please don't forget to switch off your television sets. Good night.